Hello you two, it's Friday the 5th of March, so that means it is our last phonics session that we are going to have to do at home before we come back into school on Monday, our last one, to see what we are up to. I'm going to start with some phase 5, real and nonsense words, and we're going to use Bob and Bob for that one today on Phonics Play. So we are going to think about phase 5. Then if you go onto Bob and Bob, you can choose the graphemes from phase 5 and you could choose just one to look at, but we are going to go on the bottom that says revise all phase 5. So remember, Bob has the fake words and Bob has the real words. Now I've got my whiteboard and pen today to help me, because what I'm going to do is copy down the word onto my whiteboard so that I can put my sound buttons in place. Okay, so you might see the word quite small, but I will tell you how to spell it if you would like to write it on your board. So we've got I-N-S-L-I-M-E. I-N-S-L-I-M-E. So I'm going to put my sound buttons under. In. Okay, so my sound buttons look like that. I've got in, slime, in slime. You can be in slime, two separate words, but in slime, one word. What do we think? Ob or Bob? That's an ob word, isn't it? I think that's an ob word. Super duper. Okay, so we've got B, O, C, K, E, Y. B, O, C, K, E, Y. Put my sound buttons under. I've got C, K making a K sound, and E, Y makes an E sound. B-ock, E, B-ocky, bocky, bocky. Ob or Bob? Ob or Bob? It's an ob word, isn't it? I can think of a word that rhymes with bocky. Hockey. Bocky is not a real word. Oh, a short one this time. H-O-U-T. 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 So sound buttons. H makes a H sound. O-U makes an ow sound. T, out. Hout. Hout. Bob or Bob? Bob or Bob? Ob. Out is a real word, but hout is not, is it? Okay, the long one. R-E-S-H-I-E-D. R-E-S-H-I-E-D. And I think if it starts with an R and an E, my E is going to be a long vowel sound. I think it's going to start with re. And we know I-E can make an I or an E. So re, re, sh-ide, shide, reshide, or sh-ede, resheed, reshide. I think that's an odd word, but reshide would rhyme with replied, wouldn't it? It would rhyme with replied. Right, S-C-L-U-E. S-C-L-U-E. So it starts with a blend. Sk, l. And what sound do we have? U and E. An oo or a U. So sk, l, oo. Skloo. Skloo or skloo. Ob or Bob. What do you think? Ob or Bob? Another odd word, I think. Another odd word. Are we going to get any Bob ones? Right. C-H-I-R-T. C-H-I-R-T. And then what sound does I-R make? Makes an oo sound, doesn't it? Ch-ert. Churt. shirt. Ob or bob? Ob, I think you're right. But shirt can rhyme with,
No.
think of one that rhymes. Shirt can rhyme with skirt, can't it? Oh, a short one now. J-O-Y. O-Y makes an oi sound. So what word would that one be? Joy. Joy. I know that's a real word, isn't it? Because joy is another word for being happy. Finally, one for Bob. Oh, R-O-N-E. R-O-N-E. Split digraph. I got reading it. Roan. Roan. Bob, what do you think? Ob. I think you're right. Can you think of a word that rhymes with roan? How about bone or phone? Oh, now this one I think is a tricky one. W-H-A-T. W-H-A-T. Now I think we know that that word is a real word. What does the letter A make in that word? Now, I'm not sure if it's going to let us have this one because I don't know if it wants us to sound it out or recognise it as a tricky word, but I think we know that's the word what, don't we? Let's see what happens if we give it to Bob. It was right. We got 10. There wasn't many real words there, was there, this morning? Well done. If you did some super reading of those. We are going to then recap the months of the year now. We're going to recap the months of the year. We're going to think about spelling some of them. So we're not going to worry about reading all of them today because we did that yesterday. We're going to think about spelling spelling some of them. Because we said yesterday, some of them, we can spell them really easily because they follow our phonics knowledge. So we're going to have a think about the ones that might be a little bit tricky for us to spell. Okay? So if you remember in January, we have to remember it's got a U making the U sound and it's got an A making the air sound, hasn't it? January. January. Okay? And what we're going to do is revisit, we're going to teach them and then we're going to do a little bit of covering and writing and checking. So look, cover, write, check in a minute. So January. Then we've got February. And we said that the R is tricky in that one because it is silent, we don't hear it. We've then got the U again and the A again, making the same sounds as in January. So February, it's spelt, isn't it? February, it would be spelt really, wouldn't it? Okay. Then March and April and May follow our phonics knowledge a little bit more. Then we've got the word June. So we have to remember in June to use the split digraph oo sound. July, we have to remember to use that to make the j oo sound and the Y to make the I sound. July. And then we're going to look at August. So we need to remember in August to use O for haunt. And we have to remember the O because we might hear it as August. Really, it's spelled August, isn't it? August. November. We have to remember to do it in our chunks because it is quite a long word in the syllables. And remember that you've got the O making the O sound. No, them, ber. We can chunk that to help us with spelling as well. And then December. Again, we've got our long E. So it starts with D like that, just like we had a word starting with re in our phonics game that we started with. And then we've got to remember it's the letter C making the sound. Okay, what we're going to do then is have a practice now. So I'm going to put those months that we've talked about on the board. I'm going to let you look at them for a little bit. And then I'm going to cover them up. I'm going to take them off the screen. I want you to have a go at writing it, see if you can practice the spelling of it, and then I will put it back on the screen after. Okay, so when I put the blank screen on, you can pause it for as long as you need until you've written it, and then if you press play, I will then jump back onto the word so that you can check it. Because doing look, cover, write and check is a really useful strategy and a really useful way of practicing your spellings. So you look at it, we cover it, we write it, and then we check if we've got it right. So there's January. We're going to have a look at it now. January. Have a look. January. Your whiteboard and pen ready? It's gone now. Can you have a little go at writing January on your board? Give it a pause now and come back to me when you've written it for the check part. We've done the look, we've done the cover. You're now going to write it and then we'll check. You ready to check? Did you get it right? Did you get it right? January. Did you get it right? Give yourself a little tick if you did. If not, have a little check which part you got wrong, and maybe you want to have another go at that one if you didn't quite get it. If you did, let's go on to February. We're having a look now. We're going to do the look part. February. February. I'm going to cover it now. Okay, we've done look, we've done cover. Can you write it down for me now on your board and come back when you are done? We're doing the right part now. Okay, we're going to check it. I'm going to put it back on. Okay, did you get that one right? February. Again, give it a tick if you did. If you got it wrong, check which part that you struggled with a little bit and you might want to give it another go. January, February. I'm going to do June now, but we'll all get this one right. I hope you're remembering your capital letters as well when you are spelling these words. June, we've done the look part. We're now going to cover. Cover it up. Cover it up. Can you write it down? Pause to write it down because we are now going to check. June, split digraph, ooh sound. Well done if you got that one. Okay, July. Let's look at it. Let's do the look part. July. A nice short one. We'll cover it. Can you please write it on your board? Cover right. Let's check. July. Next one. Okay, August. We've got to letters make August. Remember our O sound. We've had a little look at it. Let's cover it up. Yeah. Can you write it down? Come back when you're done. Okay, we're going to check. Look, cover right and check. August. August. Next one. Oh, longer one this time. November. N-O for no. V-E-M for them. V-E-R for burr. We've looked. Let's cover. Can you write it? Give it a pause while you write. And we're going to check. Have a go. N-O-V-E-M-B-E-R. Last one then for December. D-E, making that part. C, making the S sound. And then ember. So we've looked. Let's cover. Can you write for me on your board and then come back? Okay, we are going to check. D-E-C-E-M-B-E-R. Well done if you got that. Now, what we're going to do now is I am going to show you some pictures. Okay, and the pictures are going to be representing a certain month of the year. Okay, so I would like you to have a think what month of the year my picture is showing. So you can rub your other ones off your board now so that you can have a final practice at writing some others of them. So give them a rub off so we're not just copying. Can you write me down what month of the year that one was? What month of the year would that one be? I can see snowmen and reindeers and elves and Santa Claus. So that one would be December, wouldn't it? It would be December. December. Okay, next one. Oh, this one is a Valentine picture. We've just had Valentine's Day, haven't we? What month is Valentine's Day? We've got our Valentine bears. It was last month, wasn't it? Say the months of the year. It was February, wasn't it? So have a go at writing February on your board. Give it a pause if you need a bit longer. I'm going to show now. February. February. We've got one more, but this one you might choose some different months because this picture is a summer picture and summer goes across a few months, doesn't it? So there might be some different answers that you want to say for summer. Give it a pause. Can you write me the name of a month that falls in the season of summer? And back when you're done, you might have chosen June, July, or August for that one because those are our summer months, aren't they? Right, let's apply then. Let's have a go at some sentences. Okay, so you have a little read of my sentence. See if you can give it a pause and have a little read of it first, and then I'll go through it with some sound buttons. Okay. Okay, let's have a little look then. So now our months of the year have capital letters, haven't they? So it's easy for us to spot where they are. So no, the in November and December, it is winter. It is winter, but in July and August, it is summer. In November and December, it is winter, but in July and August, it is summer. If you had a go at reading that. So I would like you to do me at least 3 sentences today, starting with in. So in July, it is sometimes nice and hot. You might say in March, it is my birthday. You might say something like in October, we have Halloween. Okay, so see what sentences you can come up with. We're going to start our sentences with in today, which needs a capital letter. Then you're going to go with the month of the year, which needs a capital letter. And then you're going to tell me some things that happen in those months. Tell me what some of those months are like. Okay, well done for all of your super phonics. It's been lovely, lovely to see your super hard work, your practicing of EdShed, and your super sentences in phonics. So finish off your learning from today. Please send it over. I will send the Marvellous Me badges for EdShed sometime today so we know who our EdShed winners are for the week. And we can't wait to see you in school on Monday. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. Have a really, really lovely weekend and we'll see you on Monday morning. Well done, Year 2. Thank you.